Good morning, my dear children. Today we are going to take up the sixth chapter in our textbook Beehive, and the name of the chapter is My Childhood. Now, have you heard of APJ Abdul Kalam? APJ Abdul Kalam, also known as the Missile Man of India, he has given wonderful contributions in this field of space, defense, and nuclear technology, and he became the 11th president in the year 2002, and he is commonly known as a student friendly person, APJ Abdul Kalam. In his autobiography Wings of Fire, he speaks of his childhood. Now let us read something about the childhood of APJ Abdul Kalam. I was born into a middle-class Tamil family in the island town of Rameshwaram in the erstwhile Madras state. My father, Jainulabdin, had neither much formal education nor much wealth. Despite these disadvantages, he possessed great innate wisdom and a true generosity of spirit. He had an ideal helpmate in my mother, Ashiyama. I do not recall the exact number of people she fed every day, but I am quite certain that far more outsiders ate with us than all the members of our own family put together. Now, we are talking about APJ Abdul Kalam, the former President of India. He was born into a middle class Tamil family in Rameshwaram, which is in former Madras state or in Tamil Nadu. His father's name is Jainulabdin and mother is Ashiyama. Father was not a very rich man and nor a very educated person, but he was a truly generous person who liked to help people. Similarly was his mother, because Kalam recalls that the people who had food in his house were all outsiders and than his own family members. So they were very generous people who would like to help others. I was one of many children, a short boy with rather undistinguished looks, born to tall and handsome parents. Now, he was one among the many children, many siblings whom he had, a short boy with not very good looks, who was born to tall and handsome parents. We lived in our ancestral house. Ancestral house means the house where your grandfathers, great grandfathers were living, which was built in the middle of the 19th century. It was a fairly large pakka house made of limestone and brick on the Mosque Street in Rameshwaram. So this is about the house of Kalam. My austere father used to avoid all inessential efforts and luxuries. Austere means here simple, strict father. He never believed in any comforts and luxuries. However, all necessities were provided for in terms of food, medicine or clothes. Though we didn't have luxuries, we were provided all the necessary things, that is food, medicine and clothes. In fact, I would say mine was a very secure childhood, both materially and emotionally. So he says my childhood was good both in terms of materials, that is whatever things he got, and emotionally also. The Second World War broke out in 1939 when I was 8 years old. Now, when Kalam was a young boy of 8 years, Second World War breaks in the year 1939. For reasons I never been able to understand, a sudden demand for tamarind seeds erupted in the market. Now, during that World War time, there was a sudden demand for the tamarind seeds in the market. I used to collect the seeds and sell them to a provision shop on Moss Street. So what was Kalam's work then? He used to collect tamarind seeds and sell it to a provision shop, a grocery shop in the Moss Street. A day's collection would fetch me the princely sum of 1 anna. So per day he used to earn 1 anna. 1 anna is an old Indian coin which was worth 6 paise. Okay, 1 anna was equal to 6 paise. My brother-in-law Jalaluddin would tell me stories about the war, which I would later attempt to trace in the headlines in Dinamani. Our area, being isolated, was completely unaffected by the war. Now, his brother-in-law by name Jalaluddin would used to tell him the stories of how the war used to be, about the world war, everything, which he used to check in the newspaper over there called as Dinamani. And Rameshwaram was not affected because it was an isolated area. But soon India was forced to join the Allied forces and something like a state of emergency was declared. And suddenly what happened? India was forced to join the army of UK, USA and Russia, and there was an emergency declared in their area. The first casualty came in the form of suspension of the train halt at Rameshwaram station. Now the first decision what was made due to this emergency was, usually there was a train to Rameshwaram, that train was stopped. The newspapers now had to be bundled and thrown out from the moving train on the Rameshwaram road between Rameshwaram and Dhanushkodi. Now what happened, since the train didn't stop in the Rameshwaram station, the newspapers had to be thrown out from the moving train on the Rameshwaram road. That forced my cousin Samsuddin, who distributed newspapers in Rameshwaram, to look for a helping hand to catch the bundles, and as if naturally I filled the slot. Now during such an emergency what happened, his cousin Shamsuddin, who used to distribute newspapers in Rameshwaram, needed a person to help him to catch the bundles and take it along the Rameshwaram town, and there Kalam was employed. Shamsuddin helped me earn my first wages. Half a century later, I can still feel the surge of pride in earning my own money for the first time. So that is how Kalam earns his first money, by selling newspapers. And how he got to sell the newspapers? It was because of the train not halting at the Rameshwaram station to give away the newspapers. Every child is born with some inherited characteristics into a specific socio-economic and emotional environment and trained in certain ways by figures of authority. I inherited honesty and self-discipline from my father. From my mother, I inherited faith in goodness and deep kindness, and so did my 3 brothers and sister. Now, as we all know, children inherit. Inherit means they get characteristics of both parents in the span of time of their life. And due to the environment around them, they are trained around to become a good personalities. Here also Kalam inherited honesty and self-discipline from father, and faith in goodness and kindness from his mother. I had 3 close friends in my childhood. Now Kalam had 3 best friends, Ramanatha Shastri, Aravindan and Shiva Prakashan. There were 3 good friends in his childhood. All these boys were from orthodox Hindu Brahmin families. Now these 3 boys belonged to the Brahmin families, where Brahmins were considered one of the high castes. As children, none of us ever felt any difference amongst ourselves because of our religious differences and upbringing. But all these children never felt any difference, though they were religiously different and their brought up was different. In fact, Ramanatha Shastri was the son of Pakshi Lakshmana Shastri, the high priest of Rameshwaram temple. Now his friend Ramanatha Shastri was the son of Lakshmana Shastri, who was the high priest in Rameshwaram temple. Rameshwaram temple is one of the famous temples, and he was a high priest there, and Ramanatha Shastri was Lakshmana Shastri's son. Later, he took over the priesthood of Rameshwaram temple from his father. Aravindan went into the business of arranging transport for visiting pilgrims, and Shiva Prakashan became a catering contractor for the Southern Railways. Now all his three friends, Ramanatha Shastri took his father's turn of becoming a priest in the Rameshwaram temple. Aravindan became a business person of arranging transportation for the pilgrims, for the the people who come to visit the temple. Then Shiva Prakashan became the catering contractor for the Southern Railways. So let me stop the video at this point, children. We'll continue the second part of the lesson in my next video. Thank you.